cut a hole into my skull. Do you hate what you see? I got a facial for the first time today. It was very nice. I'm gonna become a facial girly. Oh my god, let me show you something. This is becoming a big issue. It's becoming a huge recurring issue. I think I'm plagued with agony. That is so melodramatic and it sounds very pretentious, but I think I'm plagued with agony. And recently I uninstalled Instagram because I don't know if you've ever watched The End of the Fucking World, but the main actress in the movie, her name is Jessie Barden. I've been following her for a while on Instagram, and she posted that she's gonna stop using Instagram. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was reading her caption explaining why. And I don't know what she said verbatim, but it was something along the lines of like, she just doesn't think that she's meant to see that many faces and that many opinions in one day or in 1 hour or in one seating. And I was like, you know what, that makes sense. And so I uninstalled the app. And you know, it's kind of like when you leave your phone alone for like 2 hours because you're like, oh, I need a break. I need to chill. And then you open your phone and there's 0 messages and you're kind of like, fuck, bro. So I uninstalled Instagram. And my life has been relatively the same. There's only 1 or 2 instances where I've been like, oh, like, okay, that's been impacted by not having the app. Other than that, my life is literally exactly the same. Scary. I want to cry so bad, but there's nothing making me cry, but I really need to cry. Oh my god, Alexa, play Strangers by Ethel Cain. And I would go on a drive right now, but I'm literally a girl. I can't. I'm on my period. I had a huge breakdown like 2 days ago because I was like, why do I have to menstruate every month? That's crazy. I've become very conscious of the kind of... Okay, see, Alexa, pause. I can't really focus when I'm listening to Ethel Cain because I have to sing along. I've become really conscious of the kind of driver that I am, and I'm crazy. I'm a good driver, but I'm also kind of an idiot on the road. I literally... I was singing I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. I don't know if you know that song. There's a point in that song where you're supposed to scream like the Dickens. And that's just like common courtesy. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm on the highway, eyes closed, screaming. And then it hit me, I'm literally the one driving this car. But I was listening to that song. I was listening to Strangers by Ethel Cain. Sobbing. Don't even look at me. That's kind of embarrassing. Also, Sun Bleached Flies, which I did put in like my end of the year 2023 video. Oh my god. That song, I used to listen to it sitting on like the steps at work outside because I was alone. Anytime I was on my break, anytime I got there early, I would sit on the steps out there. Headphones on, I'd listen to Sun Bleached Flies by Ethel Cain, and I would cry my heart out. And then wipe my tears, go inside. Because like, thankfully, I've never been the person whose like eyes will swell while they're crying. For me, it's always I sleep and I wake up with swollen eyes. You're so young and then you just become old and decrepit. I feel like I'm aging rapidly, but in the more important ways, I'm not aging at all. And I'm not progressing. I could lay here on the floor for the next 10 years and talk about how much I want to have a career in music and still not be talented. And see, my sister was trying to talk sense into me because she was like, okay, she was reading me for like to filth. And I was like, first of all, I'm older than you. You need to leave me alone. But she was like, there's a reason you don't post your music. This is embarrassing. She was like, there's a reason you don't post your music. There's a reason you don't tell anyone. And it's because you're scared. And I was like, I'm not fucking scared. I'm a grown up. Why would I be scared? And then I was like, okay, maybe you're right. See, it's like, if I don't post, then I haven't posted. And then the only thing that really I can blame is my procrastination and my laziness. If I do post and people still hate it, that's reflective of something deep and integral. That's reflective of an intrinsic part of me that I don't let anyone see, because if I received one naysayer, it might be over for me. And I'm saying all of this to my phone. If you really contextualize what YouTube is, you start to really think, what the fuck? I'm literally talking to my phone. My phone is charging currently because it's dying. It's on a tripod. You can see the light because I didn't feel like fixing it. I'm laying on the floor. There's a bag of fucking gummy worms next to me. I'm talking to my phone about real life fears, about weird effects of social media. What? It's a weird paradox. It's Inception. I've never watched Inception, but this is Inception. I've never watched Inception, never watched The Godfather, and I don't think I ever will in my whole entire life because who gives a shit? Okay, sorry, film bros. Like, yeah, I'm joking. I will watch them. But in this current state, as I am, Olivia Mboga has never watched Godfather, Inception, Pulp Fiction, other classics, just haven't watched them. Cause, I'm sorry, but if I watch them and I'm bored, I'm gonna be pissed off. And this might be the most ignorant thing I ever say. I feel like I understand Inception. I have not the slightest clue. I have not one iota of a clue of what that movie is about. I'm 85% sure I understand that movie. I get it. I'm gonna go to bed. It's fucking 4 a.m. See, look, like, how awkward is this? It's Inception. I'm telling you, it's Inception. And I understand Inception. You want to know why? Because I'm a fucking genius. I don't think I'm going to post this video. Sometimes I film things and I'm like, that actually, if a future employer sees that, ugh, I'm so annoyed. Because I'm like, if a future employer sees that, that's bad. But then I'm also like, I'm not going to have a future employer because I'm going to be a musician. So again with the paradox, again with Inception. I basically wrote the script for Inception. Okay? I am Christopher Nolan. I'm pretty sure he directed it. Hey Alexa, who directed Inception?
Christopher Nolan directed Inception.
I'm a fucking genius. Okay, Alexa, thank you. Shut up. I'm basically Christopher Nolan. I wrote Oppenheimer, directed it. Same with Inception. I'm pretty sure he also did Tenet, which I also haven't watched, but I'm confident that I understand it. There's nary a cell in my body that thinks that I don't understand Inception. This is Inception. Because even now, we're talking about the fact that it's weird that I'm filming and I'm talking to my phone that's basically charging and you can see the thing. You know, it's like we're breaking the fourth wall, but does the fourth wall even exist? If we're both aware of it? Maybe. I don't understand anything. But then even talking about the fact that I'm aware of it, I've done a deep dive into like postmodernism, post-structuralism, and I love them, like linguistics, like theories. That's how I appreciate them. Honestly, I think it transcends just media. I think in real life it's like reflective. It makes me kind of nauseous. You should watch Community. In Community, there's an episode where Abed makes a movie and the movie is about the movie. See, if I explain it without you watching the show, it doesn't make sense. But Abed is Jesus. Abed plays literally Jesus. And the filmmaker is God. It's something like that. It's like just camera on camera on camera, and the movie is the movie, and the movie isn't the movie because the movie is the movie, and it goes on and on like that, and it's crazy. But that's basically what this is. I'm just realizing I'm horizontal. I should be this way. Anyway, shout out my mama for these sweatpants. Everybody say thank you, mom. Specifically my mom. I don't care if you want to thank your mom or not. You say thank you to my mother, because she's my BFF, and I'm not ashamed of it either. And my dad, that's my homeboy. And I'm not ashamed of it either. I gotta end this. Inception, dude. Now all I'm thinking about is that. Because I go to end this and then what? I edit it. And I edit and I know that I've been saying these things. And then I put it on the internet. I just might vomit. Somebody kill me. Can you imagine? Okay. I take that back.